You've been in the digital space for a little while. You probably heard you should be offering a freebie. And perhaps you've even went so far to set that freebie up. But you're confused about how to actually send that freebie to someone. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to set up your first free landing page using Kit so that you can start building your email list today. First things first, you need to sign up for an email service provider. As I said, I am going to be demonstrating in Kit, which is what I use personally and I recommend. They have a very generous plan. So if you want to go and sign up for them, if you haven't already picked an email service provider. Once you've signed up for your Kit account, you want to log in and you'll be on your dashboard. From your dashboard, we want to go to Grow and then down to Landing Pages and Forms. When you click on Landing Pages and Forms, that's going to take you to a new screen. And from there, um, you will go to the button that says Create New, and then you'll see there are two options there, either Form or Landing Page. The landing page is the one that we actually want to utilize. We want to capture email addresses with the landing page hosted by Kit itself. The form version of it is like if you were inputting a form inside of a blog post or something like that. So today we actually want to go with the one that we can have our own external link. So you want to click on landing page, and once you click on that, you'll see that Kit has several different templates already available that you can choose from. So you'll just want to scroll down through there and pick one that suits your needs or meets, that looks like something like you. We can always gonna go in and customize it, okay? So I'm gonna pick the Irving landing page. And then once you choose it, you're open and you're ready to start customizing it to fit your needs. One of the first thing I suggest you do is to go in and change the name of your form. And when naming your forms, you can, try to use something that would be memorable, whether it's your newsletter or whether it's a specific freebie. And once you have your landing page name, then you can start changing the text of your actual form. You can change your headline, which you'll see me doing. And if you're not sure what text or copy to put on your form, you can always work with an AI tool like ChatGPT or WriteBlogger to actually give you some ideas on what copy to use or words to use on your landing page. Excuse me. And you just want to go in and customize the text to meet your needs. And you can change the text on the sign up button, and you'll see me doing that. And you just highlight it and then start typing over it to say whatever you want. You can be quirky, you can be totally professional. It's whatever vibe that you want to give. Then you'll see that there has an image on the right side, and you can change that image. And you see, this is a relatively new account. And so I have a few images that I've uploaded. But if you don't have any just getting started, you just click on choose an image to upload from your computer. And there's also the option to use public domain images from Unsplash. But I'm just going to go with one of the images that I've uploaded. And boom, like that, it just pops right in. And you can go in and further customize your landing page. So I'm just going to delete these bullet points as that's not something that I want to leave on this test landing page that I'm doing. And so you'll notice that this landing page has a yellow background color, which is not something that I wanted. So I'm going to go in and customize it by changing the color to white. And then you'll notice the other half of it is more of a grayish tone. So I wanted it to be white, so I'm changing that as well. But you would pick colors that meet, your own vibe. Once you have that set up like you want, we want to hit save. And then we want to go over to settings. And from there, this is saying this is the message that the person is going to see after they put their email address in and hit that button. You can customize this message again, just like everything on here. You can customize it to something that fits your own tone. For now, I'm going to leave it like it is, but feel free to make any changes to it that you would like. There's also the option on there to redirect to an external page if you wanted to. I'm not going to use that feature, but it is an option. I want to go down to incentive because I'm using a double opt-in that once someone clicks the button, I want them to go to their email address and confirm that yes, they want to be added to the email list. Okay. So I can go in and customize the content of that email that they're going to see. And again, Kit has a template in there for us that we can customize. And so I often change the subject there, but you can leave it. You can make any customizations that you would like to this email. Okay, so you see me that I'm changing the text here. And then you can go in and also change the contents of the email itself. Again, this is another place that ChatGPT can help you write something that's more personable, that fits the vibe of what it is that you're delivering. One thing you do not want to remove if you're doing the confirming, you don't want to change the button. Leave the button in. Now we can change the text on the button. We can change the color of the button. That's perfectly fine, but leave the button itself inside of the email because that is what they're going to click to confirm that yes, indeed, they want to be on our list. Okay. So you want to make any other additional changes that you like to your email content, and once you're happy, you want to hit save. From there, it's saying, what do you want to happen after they've confirmed? Do you want to redirect them to a URL or do you want to do a download? If you want to do a URL, that's if you want to send them to a particular website address, you can put that there. What I'm going to do in this instance, one thing that you can do if you have an actual printable something, whether that's planner pages, affirmation cards, um, checklists, reports, is you would want to go to the download and you would click choose a file, and then that's going to open up a window for you to select the file from your computer. That file gets excuse me, gets uploaded, and when the person confirms, Kit will automatically deliver your brand new freebie to them. If you have something that you're delivering, it's still that's in a digital form, but it's a larger file that you have hosted on an online server like Dropbox or Google Drive, you can use the URL and just simply put the share link there. Once you have everything set up, we've got our landing page and you're ready to hit publish. Okay. Once you hit publish, then you're going to see the URL there. When you click that copy button, that's the direct link that you can give to anybody who you want to start to sign up for your email list. And so if we click on that link, we get a preview of what it looks like. And this is what they're going to see when they come over. Okay. I always suggest that whenever you create a new form, whether it's your very first form or the 50th form, is that you test it out. So, and you can do that, by joining your own email list. So if you have a different email from your main one, you can enter that. Or you can simply use this little email expander trick that I learned years ago. You can simply add your email address, this first part, and then put plus, and then put something like tester behind it, and then put at gmail.com. It doesn't matter what you put behind that plus, it's still going to send it to your main email address, but it just gives you a way to create opt-in to join lists and things like that, with a unique email address. So that's just something that I often do, but if you have a second email address, you can also do that as well. Okay. Once you add your email and you hit yes, count me in, then you want to check your email and go and read the emails and see, okay, did you spell something wrong? Is it actually delivering and functioning the way that you thought it would? And if not, then you want to go in and make any tweaks to it. And if so, woohoo, you're good to go and you've set up your first landing page and you have your first subscriber, which happens to be yourself. Okay. I hope that that you see that setting up your first landing page is really not that complicated. Especially with Kit. Kit has a very generous free plan, and I use Kit, and I do have an affiliate link, and I'll include that in the description box if that's something you're interested in picking up. And if you already have an email service provider, most of them work pretty much the same. So this can be helpful whether you're using something like MailerLite or Flowdesk as well. If you found this helpful, be sure to hit the like button and hit subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And let me know in the comments what it is that you're going to be including in your first um, newsletter to your subscribers. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.